Hey guys, and welcome back to the FIFA 21 Arsenal Arteta era career mode, and this is the only one on the channel. This episode is a Sunday. There's a big thing coming tomorrow, but let's forget about that as we're into the penultimate or maybe third to last game, as we are going to try and go through a couple of the league games. We've got a cup first though, a cup game against Manchester United, which is vital that we win, as then we have Sociedad, which I'm actually going to sim the first leg. It is at home, I've decided that, with Newcastle. Depending on what results go around us, we will probably play. Then we'll play this or not, depending on how it goes. If we don't, we'll play the last two games and we'll definitely simulate Watford. And yes, straight into this episode as you like it. So leave a like, comment, share and subscribe before the video even starts, because you know it's going to be good when United are in town. Yes, I don't want to praise them and all that. We lost them horrifically last time we played them, but this is a big game and one I'm excited for. So we are going to play with this team. Leno in the goal, Hakimi, Varane, Gabriel and Maitland-Niles at the back, with Kimmich and Aouar in the CDM roles, with Pepe and Cole in the cams. Lewandowski and Martinez up front, with Osimhen and Zaha definitely knocking on the door, because of course Zaha is an ex-United player. And it's the biggest game that we've had in a while. Yes, they're all big games. We're trying to win the league on this save. And if you haven't seen the Palace one that ended yesterday, please, I highly suggest you watch that, the finale, as this is a huge one. Manchester United at Wembley in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Of course, there's a rivalry that goes with these teams, as well as, oh, it skipped the thing. You can tell when it zooms in on players. It's skipping the team sheet. So I'm going to have a look at the United one. Is it weak? De Gea, Emerson, Lindelof, Diaz and Williams. Gnabry, Van der Beek, Pogba, Corona, Fernandes and Martial. I think it could be stronger. Of course, no Rashford. The defence looking a bit leggy. No Wan-Bissaka as well. So we've got to take the most of it. And it's Anthony Martial starting up for Manchester United. Paul Pogba into Bruno Fernandes, who's just bumped us off the ball, not meaning to, as it's Paul Pogba now chasing it around a bit like headless chickens. Tony Martial with the ball, big tackle on him. I don't know what I just said, but we'll try and come away with the ball if we can. Lewandowski is ahead of Lindelof. He's a bit tired, is Lewandowski, going into this game, but he doesn't seem it. He's going to cut inside of Lindelof as well. An early goal here would be great, as Cole, back in the team, wins his header, gets the ball, goes for a shot himself, but it's cut off. As it's Tony Martial, ice cold man, as we get a big tackle on him. I feel as icy cold as him, bloody full of it, as here's Houssem Aouar as well to pass it out to Joshua Kimmich, forward to Martinez this time. He's got more pace out of him and Lewandowski, so I want to try and utilise him more. As the back heel onto Pepe, into Aouar. Pepe's made a good run. I think it was just off, but hasn't touched the ball, of course, as Martinez has it now into Cole, who tries to slide. Lewandowski, who has a shot, and it's a great save. Don't know how we are 1-0 up there. That was a beautiful little chance, but of course we had to take it, as Serge Gnabry, it's a good signing, an ex-Arsenal man, of course, as he only spent a brief stint there though, as Cole gives it into Robert Lewandowski. Lewandowski, that's meant for Martinez, but it still worked out to Pepe. Pepe to put a good ball into the back post, and it's not reaching anyone. But it's the first time the ball's gone out, and most importantly, a corner to us, which is a good chance. We've got Gabriel, Varane, Lewandowski, who goes for it but doesn't get it. It falls to Pepe though, and he can go for these finesses. And it wasn't far off, but it wasn't going in. Don't let them undo it all as well, as here's a good attack from them as well, and it's in from Tony Martial as well. I might as well get another one in there, as they've scored the first goal of the game. Don't know why I'm laughing. 35 minutes in, we've been all over him, but Tony Martial out of the blue gets them a goal. Oh my days, look at this. It's him pulling the tricks in the middle. Bruno Fernandes, as he puts it on a plate, finesses it. I mean, could have done better, probably Varane, a bit closer to him instead of just sliding last minute, and Leno probably unsighted and didn't expect a first time shot. We find ourselves behind, and it's Pepe. Right, we've got to get ourselves instantly back into this game, I feel like, as this is what we're going to try and do, of course, as Cole gets it. That's a good ball to Pepe, wasn't meant for him. Nicolas Pepe charging down across the box. Martinez, oh, he scuffed it. He's absolutely scuffed it. A big chance to put it level straight away and didn't even kick the ball right. And that is half-time. We haven't got the goal, I'm afraid, but still, I feel like we've been the better team all round. It's just a lucky break from Tony Martial. They started off better, and as you can see, I mean, they've had more of the ball, yes, but we're used to having less, and they've scored their only shot of the game. It's just typical. So it has to be better in this second half, I think, as it's Houssem Aouar getting forward straight away onto Lewandowski, who's actually put the defender off to try and win it, but hasn't in the long term. Of course, that is the player that we signed in the Palace career mode as Bruno Fernandes finds himself through out of nowhere. It's a killer pass to him, and we are 2-0 down now to Manchester United at Wembley. This is a shambles. It's 2 shots, 2 goals. Look at this. Who was it? Donny van de Beek, and it was Gabriel who just let him dance through and score the goal. Right, this is a shocker from us. Arsenal are just falling apart. We are falling apart, and yeah, Man United with 2, and Emerson with a throw-in. Right, Blake Cole's cut in there. This is where we need to get one back straight away, because we'll run out of time before we know it. Make a good run around, Cole, please. As he does. We've got a man in the middle, but I think Blake Cole can go alone. Is he going to get that? No, Lindelof's tackling him. And that is just not what we wanted. Lewandowski, though. This is what we want. Martinez with a chance to strike. It's a good save. Pepe can't really shoot. Not a good angle, but now it is, and it's another save. David De Gea actually going back to his 90 rated best, not his 86s. Martinez, can we break this clean sheet finally? Martinez turns, gives a bit of a bad ball, but Pepe's out here. Pepe with a shot, he saved it again! Oh my days, can you believe it? Romelu Lukaku on the field now as well for Manchester United. As I'm glad this isn't a league game, you know, because I am a little more focused on the league, although this is a semi-final and I don't want to lose it. But come on, make that run, Robbo. Get us a goal back here. If it's before 20 minutes and we get a goal back, I think that's okay, as we can't break through them, though. And it's Romelu Lukaku with it now. Gives it to Bruno Fernandes. Don't let him give that back. That's a great little interception, as Kimmich now gives it up to Blake Cole. Cole on to Lewandowski. This is where we should be getting forward and trying to push. We've only got under 10 minutes, though, if we do score here, I think. And we can't even score here. We are full on attacking as well. Don't get me wrong, as it's just been a shock of a performance here. We haven't lost in a while, I don't think, actually playing the game. So it is a bit of a shock to the system as well. Hopefully we can reply against the Hammers, as they are a bogey team. And Bruno Fernandes is a bogey player because he's through again. Gives it to Paul Pogba. Good bit of passing. A great interception, but it's still on to Paul Pogba. And he can't kill the game off. Yeah, our keeper actually doing good there as we change formation up. We're going to get Osherman on with 3 up front in our attacking formation as Bruno whips it over the top towards Pogba again. Can't get on it, and Van der Beek's passing it back. It's actually a bad pass back because it's led to us getting the ball. Martinez, come on, one more goal here. May give us a little bit of a shot, but not a lot. But we have got this shot in the back of the net. Lautaro, pick up the ball. I'm going to skip the replay because we need another goal quick. And as the commentaries say there, Derek Ray, I can't agree more with you. I actually never agree with you in the first place most of the time, but this is going to be a dramatic finale. Well, make it one, as that's a good run from Martinez. He could get 2 in the last couple of minutes and does. It's 2 apiece from the depths. We were out of this game, but Laurentino Martinez has woke us up and actually got us through to extra time. Oh, we've got too many strikes on the field. Look at that. Drops down like an angel. Beautiful stuff. It's the same goal as the first one we just scored 3 minutes ago. And 3 in-game minutes has switched the game around to make it 2-0 to Man United to 2-2. And we are the better team. This could be the greatest game that I have ever played. Of course, we won't get a winner in normal time, will we? No, we won't. I thought Cole would get the ball there. We're just going to run it. But no, extra time is upon us, which I don't really like in my careers, but I'm going to play it. And that's a good pass through to Mason Greenwood, who's just come off the bench. Hang on. This is like the Bruno goal. Please don't let it be a goal as well. Mason Greenwood coming inside, cuts inside and scores. Inside, okay. So we're not going to take the lead. Saka is going to come onto the field as well as Mason Greenwood, who just doesn't look like Mason Greenwood. Puts United in front. And yep, I think Pogba had a shot, didn't he, at the end of the first or the second half before we scored the 2 goals. So that is the 4th shot, 3rd goal. Can confirm. And Donny van de Beek has had the ball nicked from him. Saka, that's a good turn from you. Straight past Brandon Williams, the better English talent player, as he's got into the middle. Cole, oh, he had a run on but couldn't pass it. And that is half time of the first half of extra time. It's been a shocking one, of course, hasn't it? Letting them score 4 shots, 4 on target, 3 goals. But I'm not going to get too disheartened by the result at the moment. And of course, the way it's come around with them having little shots, because it only took us 2 or 3 in-game minutes to score 2 goals. So with that belief, I think we could actually win it in extra time. I know that's weird saying that when we're behind, but there still is quite a bit to go, as this is a good tackle from Maitland-Niles. Osimhen, you are not tired, get on it. And look at the pressure that we're putting on them. Osimhen wins the ball in a great position. We've got a man with us ahead. Osimhen, come on, and he scores. Right, there we go, it's 3 apiece. What a game. We've been behind literally every step of the way, but Victor Osimhen, after being the better team every step of the way as well, makes it level. He's deserved that as well, that blonde beast, as he went straight through and put it in the back of the net. David De Gea out of position. You should be in the centre of your sticks, mate. As there we have it. You love to see it. And now we have to kick on, because if not, it's penalties. And can we kick on? Osimhen wins the ball in a good place there. And now it's on to Blake Cole. The pass has gone through as well. Martinez gives it. Osimhen onto Martinez. No way can he do this. Come on, Martinez with a good ball in the box, please. And it hasn't worked out. And that is the end of the second half of added time. It's going to be a penalty shootout. It's not what I enjoy, but it's something that we just have to do when it comes around. We've got some good penalty takers as well. Cole, you can go ahead of Aouar. I trust Aouar to be a bit more calm and precise, as Pepe's up first. Always got to score the first one. Just slot it home, as he does. And that's a good penalty. You don't usually score the first one, so it's Bruno Fernandes up next. He sends us the wrong way, and I think I'm going to be the sneaky man and put it in the same corner with Martinez. Going for these bottom corners, and it's working out. Right, on to the next one. Romelu Lukaku. I've got a feeling he's going to miss this, because Leno's going to save it. Oh, and he's missed it. It's gone in. How did that go in? I don't understand how that's just slipped in. But Osimhen, I'm going to go for the same thing. Of course, I don't want to hit in all the bars and everything, but I want to go for that top bins, as he scored the equaliser, but not his penalty. And now Mason Greenwood, who scored to put them in front, goes, and oh, he's just slipped in. That's typical. That is absolutely typical, how he can score that after we've just done what we did with ours. I'm going to go bottom bins as well, Cole, and it's Man United through. Man United's through. I'm not saving every penalty towards the end now. Is it Serge Gnabry? And we do save that one. Got to score against David De Gea here. Hassam Aouar, I put you on the last penalty for a reason, mate, as I want you going top bins to the left. That's the only position we haven't gone. Please, David De Gea, don't read it. And he read it going the right way, but didn't read it top bins. But it doesn't matter, because we missed the penalty anyway. Hassam Aouar hitting the crossbar, it coming out. When it's Lukaku, it goes in. When it's us, it comes out. And the better team, after an exciting game, keeping in it all the way, just goes to penalties to lose it again. Oh my days, after that second half, you just know it's going to be typical all the way until the end of the season now. Man City versus Man United in the FA Cup final. It'll be a good watch for the neutrals, but not Arsenal fans. And it's on to Real Sociedad next. Okay, how are we going to get along with these? Of course, this is the game that I am going to simulate as well. I don't fancy playing another game after that with a tired team, as there's one very tired man in that team, Rafael Varane. What is wrong with you, mate? As I will put Mahele in there. He replaced him in the game against United and played really well. So, Leno in the net, Hakimi, Mahele, Gabriel and Maitland-Niles at the back with Kimmich and Aouar in the CDM positions. Pepe and Cole in the cams with Martinez. Actually, no, we're not going to go Martinez. We're going to go Osimhen and Lewandowski up front for this game. I know it's a bit of a weaker side and it's a semi-final like the other one was, and we lost that. But still, I've got faith in our boys. The league, of course, we are close in the league, so that is our priority. As please, boys, just get us a win in a simulated game. It's a simulated game. It should be easy enough for you. They've got a decent enough team. They've got Willock as well, who we sold to them. As can we get the win? We do, 3-1, and that's a great result. Osimhen, who came into the team scoring, David Silva, Pepe, and Pepe getting a brace, in fact. And that's lifted me up a little bit after that last game that we've just played against Man United, where we unfortunately lost. So, West Ham are up next. The Hammers. I think it's at home, but if it's away, we'll just have to do the business. Where is it? It is at home. And for this West Ham game, I am going to go ahead and change the team up again. I mean, Martinez is going to come in for Lewandowski. I'm changing the strikers up a lot, but I feel like it is necessary with Varane coming back in, of course, with Leno, Hakimi, Varane, Gabriel, Maitland-Niles, Kimmich, Aouar, Pepe, Cole, Martinez and Osimhen. Right, I've said it a lot. I think this is the strongest team. As we're playing the strongest team in the strongest opponents against me, they're always my bogey team, West Ham. I don't know what it is, as we are 6 points off top of the league with 2 games in hand. We can go joint top if we win them, so I've got to make sure we do. West Ham line up like this. They have Lecomte in the net, no Fabianski, Silic and Bemba, Viana and Elsler at the back with Nandes and Souček in front of them. Jared Bowen, Golovin and Fornals with Crotone up front. They always have a very different team and a very good team. I think that is a good improvement on where they are in real life. Sorry, Hammers fans, I know you're doing actually well this season, but it is an open league, as we need to try and get a win against these. Here is Lecomte on the ball, whacking it forward. Osimhen takes it down though, and that's a good run behind and a good slide to start the game off. Should have got his foot on it though, because like I said against United, we need to start taking his chances more. But we always do. We always do start off the better. I don't know what it is. Even when we don't have kickoff, we rob it and start off with a shot as Martinez goes for a shot here, and I thought that were in the back of the net, just wide. Oh, we're just in one of them patches, aren't we now, where we're not in form when we need to be. I mean, we are winning the Europa League, don't get me wrong, but still, we had a bit of a rut in the early stage of the season, and are having one here as Varane keeps us out of danger. Still got the ball, and that's another good tackle. Right, Aouar, prove me wrong after that United game, and prove that you can be a playmaker. As Martinez turns in, gives it to Cole. Aouar's making a run. Osimhen, oh, he's flicked it past him onto Pepe, who puts it in the close near post of Lecomte to make it 1-0. That's shocking goalkeeping, but I don't care. And Pepe seems to be the player of the moment, really doing well, and all the teammates on him at the moment. It was a team goal, to be honest with you. Osimhen with a great flick on, a little gap at the near post, and he aimed with venom and power to put it there, and did, for 1-0. And here is Jarrod Bowen on the ball. Oh, he's cut me open there. Beautiful skill, but we've got the ball through Joshua Kimmich onto Cole. This is where we can get forward. It's Aouar down the middle to Victor Osimhen. Osimhen has got a run on from Pepe again, and this is brilliant counter-attacking play. Nicolas Pepe being the best player this game, as he almost made it 2 for himself. And it's just more of these chances that we just need to tuck away. As look at this, it'll be one attack and a leveler, but it actually isn't, because it's a great tackle from Hakimi. I think if he gets one more yellow as well, he misses a game, so it's a good job he didn't get the connection completely wrong. As here's Osimhen, tries to turn out again. He's not having luck with that one. Yeah, I need to cut that on my game a bit, as Martinez has this one. Martinez around the corner to Blake Cole, who gives it back to Joshua Kimmich. Make a run, someone, as we'll go across the field to Pepe, because I want to get him involved. It's a good pass around the corner though to Martinez, and a great save, Lecomte. Shot was mostly at him, as we are absolutely dominating the Hammers here. They are not getting out of their half. They're being hammered. Haha, as a pun. As it's Golovin though. They're just going to do us for that joke, aren't they? As they're going to come forward. Golovin, is he? Yes. We're deep into added time of the first half here, and finally the referee's blown the whistle. 1-0 to us at the break. It's been a great performance. Nothing to change. Just be more clinical, and that's something I need to tell my team. And it's a free kick for West Ham right here. Golovin's going to stand over it. Why have we given this away then? Varane. As it's going to be from out wide, it's going to be rolled on, get a tackling, great from Achraf Hakimi to read that, but they've still got the ball in a dangerous area here, and I don't appreciate them passing it around. Nandes now, who gives it forward to Cutrone. Cutrone turns really well, it's Golovin actually, and he's put it wide. Oh, and that's a bad tackle, you know. I could have a red here. Yeah, it's a red. Right, you won't have caught it on screen, but I've just got Osimhen sent off my striker. I'll show you the replay if the replay does come up, which, is it going to? I don't think it is, and it was a terrible tackle. Maybe I include it in the clips, and that's a really harsh thing to happen. I mean, he hasn't played well, don't get me wrong, but still, I want 10 men. Oh, that is going to be a bit of a blow, as they're attacking straight after as well. I mean, there's a bit of a pun in there with blow as well, because they are the bubbles, as we've put the ball back to Nandes. Nandes going back forward, though, to Jarrod Bowen. Can we just get a tackle in here and stop them coming forward? Because I don't like it. Yes, Cole does intercept, and Martinez is actually through. Can he do it alone? Lautaro Martinez still kept the ball. Cole hasn't scored in a while. Put it over to Cole, and it's gone over him. Poor cross. Blake Cole switching the ball through the middle onto Houssem Aouar. Aouar out wide to Pepe. Can we finally get this goal back? That's a good cross. I'm going to say great and good, as he's going to get up and get the ball, is he? I think he's onside. He has got up and got the ball. Cole's on the edge. Cole to take it first time. It's going to bounce back to him. Cole can finesse when he's in a good area to do so, and it's straight into Lecomte's hands. West Ham actually defending quite well, to say they're getting peppered. Yeah, defending quite well them, but can we defend quite well ourselves? Don't let Bowen score. They've got a good chance, and oh yes, Leno. This is the game. This is the game. We need to get wins to go joint top. And this is going to be the one. If we do get the win, I genuinely feel like we can win this title, because It's a very nitty-gritty game. They're holding on. We're holding on with 10 men and just counting on counter-attacks. As the ball's in the middle again to Souček. On to Nandes. In the middle to Golovin. And we've got the ball again, but we've given it away again. Come on, boys. Just be comfortable with whacking it, as Fornals has been tricky. Tried to hack him down into the middle to Boas Santos, who has a gap to shoot, and it's a great save, Leno. Corner ball again. Zaha on the field. We need pace to break away if we can, so Cole's going to come off us. We need to get this away at the front post. It is Ainsley Maitland-Niles. It is still West Ham on the ball, though. It's Mbemba. It's Bruno Variana, sorry. Now it's Mbemba. As Nandes has it in the middle. Oh, Gabriel. Gabriel, just whack it. Please don't cost us the game with that. As it's another block. Maitland-Niles to come away and just hoof that upfield. They shouldn't get a chance to attack. Just please blow the whistle, referee, as Lecomte gets this ball. Please. It's going to be a great win if we do get it, and we do. 1-0 against West Ham, the London noisy neighbours, the team that I bottle it, not the bottle jobs. And yes, it's a great victory against them. It pulls us towards top, not joint top just yet. Got to win one more, but that is the good match we needed. And now it's on to Real Sociedad again, which we are going to simulate again. I'm not really bothered about the Europa League. I would like to play the last game and win it in the last episode, of course, if we get there. But like getting there, if we lose this game, I will be upset because, of course, it's a big finale gone at the end of the last episode. But of course, we're still on for the league, so I won't be too upset. And I'm not really bothered about playing it, in all honesty, as well. I do want to play the league games more, so we will simulate it. And we do have a game on the Sunday against Watford. I might rotate with Watford in mind because, of course, it is a big grudge match again. Another London team, as I don't see many changes we can make apart from these two right here. As Leno's in the net, Hakimi, Varane, Gabriel, Maitland-Niles, Kimmich and Aouar, Pepe and Zaha, Lewandowski, Osimhen. It's still enough to win. It's Saka, off and Bailey, because when they play out of position, it's a big, like, minus negative point, as Zaha's only -1, so it should be okay against Sociedad, against David Silva's team. That's what I just call them. Sorry about that. I know they're actually doing well in real life as well as they have Ozabayal there as well. Silva's up front, Willock's behind him, Moreno, Porto. It's a good little side, but is it a side we can beat? It is 3-2. I mean, even if we would have won even if we would have drawn 3-3, we still should have won. As Osimhen scored the late goal, Silva, Maitland-Niles, Lewandowski and Ozabayal to pull it over the line. So we will be having that final in the next episode. Who against? So it's not going to show us straight away. Okay, bit of funny business. It's like when we won the thing yesterday and it didn't pop up telling us. Spoiler alert. As is Chelsea, we are chasing. I mean, Liverpool have gone top again, but if we beat Watford, Everton and Wolves, our last games, we will go ahead of Liverpool. They've only got one more game to go. Of course, the Europa League's knocked us back. As Chelsea, hopefully they lose. If they lose, we can be on for top of the league. And Man City as well. As Watford is up next. We're playing them. We're in 12th. This is the last game of this episode. I'll save the last 2 games for next episode. And, of course, the final. Actually, no. I'll simulate this one and save the next 2, as I'm going to make 2 changes right there. Actually, I'm going to make 3. I'm going to put Saka there. It's only on -1, which I thought it would have improved because I've seen him go up a rating. He's training on that. He's completed his schedule. That's perfect. And it's another simulated game against Watford. Fix the Osimhen's on the bench. Auto replace. I feel like we still should be getting the win. They've got a decent team. Look at the back line. Aarons, Tarkowski is a good buy. Guendouzi, of course, is ex-us, but we sold him to Southampton. So it must have come from another way. It's Paulinho and Guendouzi. Of course it's Guendouzi. Oh, of course it's Guendouzi to beat us 2-0. That is a big, big dent. I should have played the game, as it's 2-0 to Watford. That could be the league slipped away. Where are we now? We're 4th. We're 4th, as Chelsea did in fact win. We have to win both of our last games and hope Chelsea lose to win this title, as we have... Oh, we have Wolves next. Please, who have Chelsea got next? I mean, with Liverpool winning, I think we can still go above them, as goal difference is better than Liverpool's. I think. Who do Chelsea have next, though? They have Tottenham. Okay. If our noisy neighbours, our rivals, could do us a favour, I would really appreciate it. They have to lose as well. They can't draw. Man City have an easy run in. Brentford, Brentford they have, and Liverpool have Brighton. So we've got to make sure we get this win against Wolves, which we're going to play. So, I'm going to have to rotate again. Saka, I thought you were the one. You weren't, mate. As Leno's in the net, 91 rated. Hakimi, Varane, Gabriel, Maitland-Niles, Kimmich, Aouar, Pepe, Cole, Osimhen, Martinez. That should be the winning formula. And Molyneux, not an easy place to go as Rui Patricio is in goal. He had a stormer against us with Ramerson, Duffy, St. Justace, Ludiama and Vinagre, Barkley and Beltran in the middle. That's a good little alliteration. With Sinistra, Mir and Daniel Podence, the new Hazard. And it's Sinisterra. I'm never going to be able to say that name. On the ball to start off with. Go on, Cole. I thought we were going to get there as Awa is chasing down Fran Beltran. They've actually started off the better. They've got 5 at the back as well, which I hate as they get the first shot off. And here is Housem Awa battling for the ball. He's been decent, although he's made mistakes today. As his best player, in fact, I've got to say, has been Nicolas Pepe in this game. Or not this game, this episode. Although he's got to chase back Vinagre here, or else he'll be through. Vinagre with a good bit of skill to go inside. We've missed time the tackle as it's in the middle to Fran Beltran now out wide. He used to be a winger, I think, as he has skipped over that tackle and we've given him a corner. Molyneux's just not an easy place to go at all, as we do get it away from Louis Medima, who is a good header of the ball, if I've pronounced his name right. As they've gone backwards again, St. Juste, he is a great defender, little defender as well as Mir tries to give the ball back. It almost bounced for Barkley. It's bounced for this guy though, who's just put it wide of the mark. Sinisterra should have scored. But I don't care because Osimhen's on the ball here. Gives it around the corner. Pepe now goes for a 1-2. He's been the best player. Can he give another 1-2 though? He's not going to give it now. He's going to give it in the middle instead to Cole, who's made a good run. And that's not like Cole. I don't know what it is up with this guy. He's just decided to be really bad at the end of the series. Sinisterra on it. Gives it in the middle. Back out to him though. Is he not offside? He isn't. I thought we were offside there. He must have just kept on a little bit as we've got 10 minutes to keep on going ourselves. I've got to say Wolves have been the better side in this first half, as they could prove it, and they do prove it. It's Ross Barkley. Oh my days, the ex-Chelsea man scoring an absolute P-roller past Leno, who should do better, 91 rated, and it's a shocker of a start. A real shocker of a start. Look at this, goes straight through the middle. Jimenez with the pass aside. No, it's not even Jimenez, it's bloody Rafa Mir, and Leno, come on, save it. And I guess it might just be settling for the Europa League. I don't want to do that, but if we don't get another goal back, or 2, which we actually need, we need 2 in fact, it will be that, as we are putting the pressure on a lot. I haven't gone team press as well. The team just knows that they need to win, as Osimhen make it level before half-time, and does. Of course, we need the win. He's going to run back to the halfway line, but we do have that equaliser back. But at the same time, it's not what I want. I want to win this game and not draw it. Great turn, great shot past the keeper to beat him, but again, we need to go. And that is the end of the first half. It is 1 apiece. We've clawed our way back into it, like I said, but still, we shouldn't have to do that. We should be winning. I mean, we've just lost to Watford and drawing to Wolves when we've got this much of a chance to win the league. Bit crap. And it is Ross Barkley that most of the danger's coming from. Fran Beltran on the ball now. We've completely took him out. It's a good job it wasn't a penalty though, because of course we did take him out inside the box as well, but it's going to be Ross Barkley to step over this. Don't let it be Ross Barkley. He can't have a brace against us, can he? As it's Podence who taps it to Mir. And what a free kick routine that is. Rafa Mir with an absolute thunderbolt into the top bins, and I don't blame Leno for that at all. I thought we'd done well not giving a penalty away and a free kick instead, but when it goes through Osimhen, who's just got his level like that to go in the back of the net, there's nothing you can do. Beautiful hit, and we find ourselves behind again. However, it does seem like it's done a bit of a madness going to what we have done and going to the team pressers. Osimhen should be onside here. Is he? It looks like he is, because he's get the ball. Nicolas Pepe, the best player in this episode, does get us level again. We're loving scoring a leveler, but we're not loving being the better team. And that is just the story how it goes. I have simulated the replay, skipped it, whatever you want to say, because we need a winner. And here is Osimhen again with the ball through to Martinez, who could actually get this lead. Go on, Martinez, put it bottom corner, and it does. Right, this is what we need. Of course, I'm not getting overhyped. I say that a lot, but I honestly don't want to be like that. I don't want to scream and shout when I don't need to, especially how I'm feeling, as we do have the winner. But I know, of course, if Chelsea beat Tottenham or even draw, it's gone. So we need to make sure that they lose before we celebrate anything here. But it is good to turn it around. And Gabriel, charging forward, gives it to Osimhen. Does he? Martinez, he does. Osimhen to actually wrap it up now, and he does. But still, of course, the game or the league is still undecided. Great goal. Osimhen gave that free kick away and now has a goal in play. A brace, in fact. So it's good to see him get another one. David Luiz will say his farewell here as well. You might be thinking, why is he still here? I've been told to sell him, but he's still here. Might as well play him before he goes. And of course, before we go, because this is the last season we are doing this. I don't know what's happened to Wolves. They're honestly just collapsing in front of us because Martinez has chipped the keeper to make it 5-2, and I don't know where it's come from. If we'd have just played like this against Watford in the last game when I simulated it, I think we should have been fine. Of course, you can't simulate games. They're not actually played, they're just a simulation like the game is, but still, I wish we could have done better than we've obviously proved we can be. And oh my, we're tackling the defenders. It's Houssem Aouar who's just put it top bins. This is getting ridiculous now. I can't believe it. I just got stuck for words. I went to speak and couldn't, but it is 6-2. And it could even be more. Lewandowski's come on to join the fun. Lewandowski, give Osimhen a hat-trick. It took ages to score his first goal for Arsenal, but now he does have a hat-trick. It's 7-2. We were 2-1 down in this game, and Wolves have absolutely collapsed in front of our eyes. We'll watch this one as well, just to give Osimhen a bit of credit, because of course it's his first hat-trick in an Arsenal shirt, I think. Definitely the first one he's played. I don't know if there's any simulations where he's got one, so it's a good moment for him, his friends and family, and for Arsenal if Chelsea lose. And there we go, got our job done emphatically. Made it difficult, but then made it very easy. Well, they made it very easy with their defending for us late on, but of course, we want to see the other result to see if we're still in a title challenge, as I don't know if they play at the same time because it is a big game. It's probably afterwards, and yeah, it's not showing up there. Is it going to show up straight away? Oh my days. It's going, come on. We did the miracle in the last. They haven't played. Right, okay. I don't know if they play the next episode. If they do, I won't mind it because it'll keep the suspense on. As they haven't played yet, I'm going to simulate up to this Everton game and see if they do play. But look at that. We've all played the same amount of games now. We're second. Liverpool's second. Man City, we're all on 79 points apart from Chelsea, who are on 82. And it's made for a nervy ending. Please, Chelsea, don't win. If Chelsea don't win and we win, I honestly feel like we're in the better position. And they haven't played. Okay, it makes for the biggest finale ever because we have, I mean, the last one yesterday was great, but we have AC Milan in the final of the Europa League, getting ahead of myself, and Everton at home to end the season where we potentially could win the league. We won't know if we've won it unless we celebrate at the end of the game. If we celebrate, we've won it. If we don't celebrate, we haven't. But then again, we could not celebrate and win it because we saw what happened in the Crystal Palace, if you have seen that. As unfortunately, guys, this is the end of this episode. Like, comment, share, and subscribe with the notification bell on as well. The new series starts tomorrow, which is a bit of a road to glory, but I'm not going to spoil anything what's happening there. Just thank you for your support. If you are an Arsenal fan as well and you've come to the channel through this series, thank you. I hope you decide to stick with the channel as well. The support means the world, as I will see you all in the next episode and the final of this one, or the road to glory, starting tomorrow. In a bit, peace.